My future mother-in-law traveled across the country to check in on us. Me, 30F, and my fiancé, 27F, have been together for 4 years and engaged for 1. My family has known I'm gay since I was 16 and has been totally accepting, but my fiancé L has only been out to her parents for 2 years. Her parents aren't exactly jazzed about my fiancé being gay, but in the last 2 years they've come a long way. I've met her parents twice. Once a few months before I proposed, and once when we moved across the country. I don't talk to her parents outside my fiancé's phone calls when they're on speaker. We moved across the US, about a 7-hour flight, for my job. It's been going great, we love where we live, and we're genuinely happier here. We're people who like nice things, so we splurge on things like our TV and our super comfy amazing couch, but we're still able to save. Her parents are successful financially, so our spending drives them crazy. My fiancé's mom will constantly check in on her and me to see how we're holding up, offering my fiancé money, just making me feel like I'm not earning enough to provide for her daughter. Note that my fiancé has a high-paying job in a competitive field. Anyway, last week my fiancé called her mom and mentioned that we were stretched for car repairs after her student loans and insurance. Her mom expressed her normal concerns, but we've learned to dismiss those. We got off the phone and everything was well. Well, my FMIL had other ideas. We ordered lunch to be delivered yesterday and I specifically asked drivers not to knock on my door. We got a knock and our dog started barking like crazy, as always. From the other side I heard, "My little honey bun," which is a little nickname for our dog Honey. I heard it before my fiancé did, and I got up to answer the door. Sure enough, it was my FMIL, and she saw her way in to find her daughter. When my fiancé and I both asked her to remove her shoes, I first saw her resentful side. My fiancé had an older sister who passed away when she was 13. She was the firstborn and the pride of her parents' lives, but there was a horrible accident and unfortunately she passed away. My fiancé's parents were young and were able to have a daughter and a son after that, but my fiancé always felt that she was compared to her sister. I should mention that I've met her younger brother and he's cool with the whole gay thing. I have his number and we get along great. My fiancé told me this and didn't want her parents involved in the wedding. Her parents are also highly religious, we're both agnostic, so I've always been anxious around them since I left that religion about 15 years ago and I have some trauma associated. I'll call my fiancé X, so FMIL came to visit. When we asked her to take off her shoes, the conversation went like this: X, "Oh mom, take off your shoes. We like to keep the floor clean." FMIL, "Sweetie, didn't I get you that vacuum last year? You can just use that once I'm gone." X, "Our shag carpeting makes it a nightmare workout to vacuum. Just take off your shoes." Mom, "Is this because of OP? We never enforced this rule when you were a kid." X, "OP's family didn't enforce it either. But we do." Anyway, her mom took off her shoes. Then when our food was delivered, she asked why we didn't order her anything. So I've been hiding in our bedroom for 2 hours until she leaves. She'll leave in a few days, or until she knows everything is sorted out. I feel so judged and less than, and with the constant Bible verses, I'm having a hard time coping. She'll be gone in a few days once she realizes we can pay our bills ourselves, but it's still frustrating as hell to deal with the constant criticism.